Spring break is upon us.
More about the history of basketball at JDHS.
And JDHS hosts the gold medal tournament. I'm Gavin.
And I'm Hal. Also on today's show, we have information about the blood drive, the weather, and more. Stay tuned. Over spring break, the 70th gold medal basketball tournament will be taking place in the JDHS gym. The teams invited to the tournament this year include Angoon, Elfin Cove, Excursion Inlet, Gustavus, Haynes, Hoona, Juneau, Cake, Pelican, Sitka, and Skagway. With all of these teams, plus fans and supporters attending the events, it will create the perfect opportunity for local merchants, sports teams, and food vendors to do business with the basketball goers. Last year, there was a total of $500,000 made from the tournament. Besides being a great opportunity for businesses and fundraising, the gold medal tournament brings the small communities from throughout Southeast Alaska together in friendly competition. Good luck to all of the teams competing this year.
Now let's talk about what's on everyone's mind. Spring break. Fuba went to ask some people around the high school about what they plan on doing over their break.
Spring break this year? Well, I'm going to enjoy not being at school, and I'm going to stay here in Juneau and pretty much sleep in every day.
I'm going to go to Las Vegas and Flagstaff, Arizona, and go tour some college campuses.
I'll probably just practice.
I will also be practicing.
Probably gonna go down south and probably go shopping and stuff like that.
I'm gonna hang out with some friends and work a little bit.
I'm gonna go to Denver and hang out with a couple of friends, so yeah.
And I'm probably gonna spend it either skiing or spending time with my family.
I'm going to snowboard, eat food, and sleep.
I'm going to California to look at colleges.
I'm going to Anchorage.
I am going to Arizona for spring training to visit with my son.
For spring break, I think I'm going to be playing baseball.
There will be a blood drive on March 30th. It will take place from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. in room 206. You must be 16 or older to donate blood, and you need parental permission unless you are 18. Be sure to get your form filled out as soon as possible and return to the main office so you can pick out a time for your blood drawing. Moving on to more sporty news, basketball has always had an important role in the lives of JDHS alumni. Gavin here went to find out more about the history of the JDHS basketball.
It's probably safe to say that most JDHS students know that our basketball teams have existed for a long time. Over the years, they've won countless trophies for their skill. Most of us are too young to know what it was like in the past, but luckily, we've talked to someone who does.
I was in the district for 32 years. I wasn't at Juneau Douglas High School all those years. I started off in elementary PE and then middle school physical education, and then eventually worked my way to the high school and did a couple other things along the way. The best part of it for me was working with the kids and watching the teams develop as the year progressed. The improvement takes time, and you build on it, and some days there's setbacks and some games there's setbacks, but you just keep working at it and try to get better so you're playing your best at the end of the season. When I went to school here, I graduated in 1969. We were fortunate enough to win the state title, and I had a miserable Southeast championship, hardly played, and when I did play I fouled out, but I was able to redeem myself and played pretty well at the state tournament, the state championship that we played against Lathrop High School, and we ended up winning the state title. We were fortunate enough to win the state championship in 97 and 98, and then failed miserably in 99 when we probably had our best team. I don't know if any one thing really stands out. I had the opportunity to work with some really good kids, and obviously everybody points to and remembers Carlos Boozer and the success he's had, but to me every team and every kid that I worked with was a lot of fun for me. Retrospectively looking back and seeing their improvement, and now and seeing how the vast majority of them are being successful in life.
Now for even more sport-related things, here's Alex with the sporty sports news from last week's games.
Thanks, Gavin. Well, last week, Region 5 took place, a regional tournament for basketball, cheer, dance, and pep band. Let's take a look at the basketball scores. On Sunday, the boys basketball team won against Thunder Mountain with a score of 74-50. Then on Wednesday, they played 2 games, one against Ketchikan and one against Thunder Mountain, winning against TM with the score of 69-56, and taking another win against Ketchikan, scoring 64-61. Then on Friday, they again played Thunder Mountain, again stealing the win with scores of 67-48. And finally, their last game against Sitka, winning with a score of 77-64, giving the boys the first seat to the state tournament taking place over spring break. Now on to the girls' basketball teams. On Sunday, the girls won against Thunder Mountain with a score of 46-36. On the following Friday, they again played TM, scoring 47-37. Also on Friday, the girls played against Ketchikan, sadly losing with scores of 37-27. And on Saturday, they played their last game against Thunder Mountain, again losing with the scores of 48-47. With that, the girls' basketball season has finished, and so has this sports segment.
Thanks, Alex. Moving on to the calendar, we have a full schedule for the next 2 weeks.
The end of the school day today marks the beginning of spring break.
The state basketball tournament will be going on in Anchorage Thursday through Saturday during spring break. Boys basketball will play on Thursday against Bartlett at State at 3:30. The times and opposing teams of their game on Thursday and Friday are to be announced.
Then we all come back to school on Monday.
And finally, there will be a parent meeting on Thursday at 12 noon. That's all we have for the calendar. Moving on to the weather. Capri?
Hey everyone, I'm here with this week's weather update. This Friday, expect cloudy weather with highs around 49 and lows around 40. On Saturday, we have another gray day with highs around 49 and lows around 42. And on Sunday, it looks like mostly cloudy with highs around 52 and lows around 40. It looks like it's finally warming up just in time for spring break. Back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Capri. Sounds like the weather will be all right for spring break.
And now it's time for the most important part of today's show. Possibly the greatest thing we've ever shown on JDTV News. Gavin's bio.
Good day, viewers. I'm here for the sole purpose of introducing myself. I'm also here to tell you a bit about myself. Why anyone would care is beyond me, but we're gonna do it anyway. For those of you who don't know me, I spend most of my time playing various video games. I play some games more than others, but I try to be diverse. I also enjoy cycling, photography, and listening to dance music. Lots and lots of dance music. Oh, I also do stage crew for the theater department, so that's pretty cool, I guess. The most interesting event in my life was probably getting hit by a parked car on my bike, so that was pretty embarrassing. In all seriousness, I broke my tooth in half and had to get a crown on it. But until then, nobody could take me seriously. So that was a bit about myself and what I do. I hope you enjoyed watching. That's all for now. Bye-bye.
2. That was a work of art, a true masterpiece. But unfortunately, it appears we're out of time for this show.
Go to jdhsvideo.org to watch previous episodes, or get more information about our video program.
Also, if you use the social medias, be sure to follow us on Twitter at JDHSvideo.
Have a great spring break, and we'll see you in 2 weeks with another episode of JDTV News.